Who knew such a cutesy looking game could be so frustrating? Hello everybody, my name is Archivan and welcome to Sproggiwood. This is a game by Freeholder Games, the people that made Caves of Qud, whatever it's called. And it is a rogue-lite kind of... It's the kind of game that you'll play casually for like a few minutes at a time. I've been really enjoying it and I figured I'd show it off today. So we are going to start a new game on Savage difficulty because I have some experience in this game. And there once was a land called Clog, where clogheads chased sheep through the fog. They laughed on the double and never made trouble until they met Sproggy the Sprog. That was a kind of a cheap rhyme. The talking sheep. Look over here, a cloghead sleeps. So I see. Anyway, my work here is done. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Raku. By the power you've granted me, I will save my realm. If you say so. Look, the cloghead awakens. Away, before it sees you. Hey, you with the pitchfork. Yes, you, cloghead. Are you surprised to meet a talking sheep? Why don't you take a closer look? Immediately, signs of distrust come from this sheep. Talking sheep. It's a sheep, and it's talking. I told you. Now follow me, I want to show you something marvelous. Alright, so this game, I believe, is out for mobile as well. So you can either click on this to move, or you can press right click the right arrow on the keyboard. Oh no, a yellow jelly, it's gonna eat us. We're doomed. It's hopeless, Cloghead. Let's lie down and accept our fates. You're so brave. You saved us from that deadly, adorable jelly. Yes, I did. Oh no, a bigger one. Yikes, another jelly. This one is twice as big and twice as cute. Boom, get bodied. Alright. So, every kill gives you XP. XP, eventually you can level up and you can unlock these things. Let's learn how to hurl a pitchfork. You look wiser now, as if you learned something from the experience of fighting those jellies. Take a look at your new power. Yep. Hurl a pitchfork in a direction. Powers cost stamina, and it looks like killing those jellies gave you stamina stars. So every time you kill an enemy, it'll give you 1 stamina. So you can use a stamina to kill something and gain that stamina back. Oh no, what is that? Don't touch it. On second thought, touch it. Yeah, I was going to. Ooh, it gave me a flaming shovel, which shoots 4 to 6 power of damage. Take a look at your weapon. Shoots a pillar of flame that deals 4 to 6 damage. How mighty you are. Behold, Cloghead, a true adventurer. I am. If you walk up to that jelly, it'll bite you again. Can you outsmart it? If you wait a turn, it'll come to you. Press spacebar, or tap the hourglass. Yes, I outsmarted the gelatin cube. I taught it a lesson for being so adorable. Alright, look, this is what I want to show you. A mysterious door. Let's enter it heedlessly. Well, if you say so. Look, Cloghead. We're transported to a wonderful place. The rivers are so blue, the forests so green, but I must confess something. I fooled you. I am no sheep. No sheep at all. Hark, mortal. I am Sproggy, Dark Lord of this realm. I like how it added Dark Lord to the title. Begin your life anew as my thrall, for I am your master now. You'll spend the remainder of your days in my realm of Sprog, toiling as I see fit. Now let us visit the meager peasant village where you live. So you don't succumb to feelings of despair. I built a quaint farm and cottage for you. Ah, thank you. Lovely, aren't they? Now, my thrall, it is time for you to test your mettle. It's time to put you to work. You can, this is a little village thing, you can eventually build more buildings. And you can also build paths and roads and stuff if you want. So if you want there to be a little path going to your little village from your house to your farm, you can do that. You can also pick up the buildings and move them around if you wanted to. And then you just click check to make sure everything's there. You can place some rocks, make it look a bit cute. And you can place more buildings eventually. But yeah. For your first task, you must quell the uprising of the troublesome Jelly Lord. His name is Big Ick, and he lives at the bottom of a cave called Icky Colo. Big Ick fancies himself as a social philosopher. Lately he's been stirring up dissent among the jellies, trying to convince them to organize into solid forms. I will not have it. You must go to Icky Colo and put Big Ick in his place. Well, alright. Now there's multiple different classes you can play as well. So if you can be a wizard, vampire, thief, archer, warrior. So if like the farmer style isn't for you, you eventually get different classes with different moves. It's time for you to do my bending. Remember what you learned about defending yourself when I wore that ridiculous sheep costume. Now go. So we have a pitchfork and some dungarees. Let us go. Now spiderwebs, you get trapped in. I can move in any direction now. Space makes me wait. And 1 is automatically selected, so I just attack things on sight. So now it's kind of like a normal roguelike, where the yellow jelly goo makes me slip. I go around and I look for the exits like that, but I want to gain some more experience before I go in. Ow. Every time I break a pot, I get something from it. Usually it's just money. Money stays over from the games, so even if you die, you keep the amount of money you found. Let's learn how to... A scarecrow would be useful, but I'd like to have this damaging move so that I can use it. Scroll of teleportation. Here's a altar, which you could probably guess by the heart on it. It'll heal me if I talk to it. So let's kill all of these guys. Find this. A freezing shovel. Whenever you find stuff, they become available in a shop, which is back at the hometown, which you can spend the gold you get to get the stuff. That looked like an enemy. Oh dear. So that means it's about to charge, and because I can't get anywhere out of the way, I'm going to teleport to the other side of this thing, and hopefully he charges and hits that thing instead of me. And I just froze him with my freezy spear. So get bodied. Your prayers were answered with creepy companionship. That altar that I just used makes random things happen. And apparently that random thing that I got was exploding spiders. So that was a mistake. And right now, as you can see, I can move nowhere. So crap. I can't go anywhere without being attacked, so I'll go down. I'll have to tank that explosion. This one I can get away from. And there we go. Spiders don't always give you experience. Instead, you've got to go find their nest. And killing that will grant you experience. So right here. There we go. The spiders themselves do give stamina though, which is useful. Alright, so I leveled up again. Let's get the scarecrow, so that whenever I get in a situation like the one that I was just in, I can just use the scarecrow to scare all the enemies away from me. However, this one costs 2 stamina, so I've got to be careful about that. Now, fortunately, enemies can also get stuck in webs, as long as they're not spiders. There's the next exit, but I don't want to take that quite yet. I do want to gain some more experience and learn how to put down exploding pumpkins. That's a lot of enemies. I'm going to use my scroll. I have summoned 2 mushrooms to fight for me. And they are fighting for me. Not very effectively, but I'm going to put down one of these to start scaring these guys away. Now, these red guys are really annoying because they split up to those, and those explode. So, in most cases, it's almost impossible to get away from them without being damaged. I have found. In this situation, I'm good because I can attack them from a range, but if one's right next to you, you usually can't get away from it in time. Now I can put down exploding pumpkins. Let's see what this one does. It teleported me to a random location, which was 3 feet away. Treasure chest. Vanishing Duragus. 30% chance to ignore an attack and teleport you to a random space. Alright, here's the exit. And it's Big X layer. So, there he is. Don't fall for his trickery. The pink ones shock me when I go over it. Those ones, if I don't go over them in time, form an enemy, which is not good. And the situation I'm in is also not good. Oh yeah, my teleporting things. I don't have enough stamina to place down a mushroom. Get out of here, Big Ick. Ouch. That hurt. That really hurt. I will use the haste potion to find more stuff, like a scroll of fireball. Take that. Oh, I killed him. A mysterious mushroom says "eep" and runs away. And I've got all my stamina again. So let's put down a pumpkin and just start to body a bunch of these guys. Okay, all of those are about to form up into another enemy, so instead of killing everyone, I'm just going to walk over to this chest, and it forms a door, and I'm leaving. A new villager has joined my town. 2 new villagers have joined my town, Sipo and Otho. I gained 1,242 gold. And you did it! Excellent work, Cloghead. Go to Ikebolo to put Big Egg in his place. Finished. What was that? Something about a mushroom? Silence. We will get to that in a moment. First, let us examine the spoils you've recovered from Big Egg's lair. We got an archer or a warrior. I'm gonna unlock the archer. Yes, Cloghead. Your simple, dumb civilization is expanding. Now you can send archers on adventures. Each time you beat the old dungeon with a new class, you gain $1,000 of loot. Now tell me about this mushroom. Popped out of Big Ick, a new species in Sproggiwood. Oh, yippee-yay-yo. I mean, rejoice, another creature for me to subjugate. Ah, who am I kidding? I'm no Dark Lord, I'm just Sproggy. Title change back. A little guardian spirit who wants to save his realm from ruin. I'm sorry about all those terrible things I said to you. Let me explain. This is Sprog, my realm. Well, it's not mine technically. I didn't create it, but I'm its guardian spirit. Anyway, Sprog is populated with some wonderful creatures, but there is no order, no community. With enough time, the denizens of Sprog will ravage each other, and leave nothing but destruction and chaos in their wake. How can I be certain of this? You must trust me, for I know things most spirits do not. That's where you come in. I've been admiring your people for some time. The Clockheads value peace, order, and civility, which we've been showing off this entire time, and you thrive accordingly. So it hit me, the answer to Sprog's problem is civilization, and you can bring civilization to Sprog. See, Clockhead, that is why I guided you to Sprog. Now I'm going to investigate this curious mushroom. In the meantime, meet Spencer Squish. I relocated him from Ikiolo, so that he could help you around the village. Spencer, explain the Clockhead how he should spend his gold. I'll be back with that mushroom. With all that spicy gold you can get fair and square, you can buy new things in the town. So yes. So here you can buy upgrades and stuff for your people. Here you can buy weapons, things that you found. You may have noticed the dungeon's gear dematerialize when you leave a dungeon through the portal. Traveling through the astral planes has its cost, but once you buy the gear in the shop, you keep it for good. So anything that you picked up, you no longer keep, but you can buy again here and keep it for good. You can also buy potions and scrolls you find in the dungeons. Once you buy a potion or scroll, you can take it with you every time you go on an adventure. And that squish is that. Squish, squish. Goodbye. Alright. Falma thinks this place isn't so bad. The archer has nothing to say. And I think that pretty much shows off the game enough. Thank you all very much for watching. I will finish up what Sproggy has to say. Clockhead, you're just in time. I have news regarding that mushroom you discovered. It seems like the little bugger has been spawning all over the place. Mushrooms are appearing in Ikigolo and Goat Turku. What's Goat Turku, you ask? Why, it's another of Sprog's fabulous dungeons, and home to the goat folk. The goat folk can be quite orny, you see, especially with their tribe mother, the goatress. This is what concerns me. She might not take too kindly to finding these little mushrooms in her warren. You must go to Gotoku and deliver this message. Be nice to the mushrooms. Deliver it by any means necessary. Good luck, and beware the goats. Forcefully deliver a message of kindness to the goatress. You got it. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this game and want to see more, please let me know in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. It actually really does help the channel out. Subscribe to find more content like this and other indie games that I play. And until then, have a nice day.